Hello to my beautiful collective out there. It's your hippie gypsy reader. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are going to jump right into a mini reading I've already started over on my TikTok channel. It's also been cross-posted to my Instagram and my Facebook pages as well. If you are here from any one of those platforms to check out the extended, welcome. Thank you so much for coming over here. I greatly appreciate it. All of your likes, follows, shares, comments, and subscribes helps me to better attune to your energy going forward. And I hope that this helps. I hope that it resonates. And we are going to look at the beautiful Taurus placements for the month of August of 2022 is my intention for this reading. So we're going to get a monthly overall energetic look for Taurus placements. And I'm not pigeonholing it anymore to Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We're going to do any placement. So if I pull money, we'll talk about money. Love, love, family, family, etc., etc. So thank you so much again for coming back over here. If you are already a subscriber to my YouTube channel, welcome back, and I will go back over everything that I've already pulled over there. Be sure and run over there if you're ever curious about how the drawing goes, how I pull these cards out. It's a little bit different than how I do my drawings over here on YouTube, because I will spread and pull. Sometimes I do that here, but it's just a quick little hurry up over there. Y'all know how TikTok is. So you got about this much time. Over here, I can talk for a little bit before I try and lose you guys. So let's not lose you. Let's jump right in, shall we? So for the overall energy for any of my beautiful Taurus placements for August 2022 for the month is the King of Cups. Beautiful there. And I am doing things differently for the sake of saving time because the Celtic Cross ran a little bit long, and then I like the Rider-Waite deck. These have the royal suits, and I've been missing those, so I felt called to bring these back out. So, and lo and behold, we're bringing out kings, we're bringing out queens. It's all worked. So we need these energies in our drawings, I think. So moving on, we drew the King of Cups for the overall energy. Basically, overall for the month, you are very emotionally stable. You're very in control of what's going on around you. This is somebody who has a deep emotional investment in what they are working towards. This is somebody that is, this is a very steady emotional energy, and everything going around him is very chaotic. So no matter what's going on in your life, you are sitting pretty. You're sitting there calm and collected, and you'll see that there is a fish out of the water. There's a boat over here. The water's choppy. All this stuff is going on all around you, yet you sit ready. Ready at the helm. So moving on to the first week, we're pulling that Six of Pentacles energy. This is about equality. This is about fairness. This is about equal give and take. So somebody may be giving, somebody may be taking. We're going to get clarifiers on all of this, of course, as this is the extended of that other reading. So then we pulled the Queen of Swords for that second week. So this is about some sort of truth and clarity coming in, giving you a very kind of, very informed, head over heart type of energy. So you have a lot of information and you're using a very logical approach to something that is coming up. This is also, I get a very singular type of energy, as there is one bird off in the distance. A lot of these air cards will have several. There's one. And then her sword is very apparently one. And she is very fine being alone. And then this is a very kind of, you know, cutthroat type of energy is what I get from the swords. It's just kind of a no-nonsensical type of, I know what I know, that's what we're going to go type of energy. So very, very good so far. I like it. So nothing too crazy, nothing too rowdy. We'll see how the clarifiers go. So then in the third week, we pulled a 3 for the third week. How apropos. This is the 3 of Wands energy. So we are waiting. We have done some work. We have kind of put our abundance in, so our passions and our drive that we're trying to work towards, and we're just kind of waiting for our ships to come in. If you'll see here in the distance, this guy's patiently waiting. There's a couple of ships right here And he is waiting and seeing when those are going to happen. I've done all this work. I've done all this planning. Now we are waiting for this type of energy to come into us. And then 2 of them are in the ground, and 1 of them he is having to hold up, if that makes any kind of difference to you. So there's some very solid plans that are happening here, I'm feeling like, and then there's something that, you know, is probably in the works, probably something that needs a little bit more investment into, that's kind of got the hand on there. It's just something that came to light. For the final week, we've pulled out the Hierophant. So we pulled the Hierophant energy, and this is the number 5 card. Could be dealing with a Taurus. Actually, I believe this is your energy as well with that Hierophant. This is about education. This is about a deep commitment. This is about wisdom. Could be a teacher-student type of energy here. This is very committed type of energy. So something is very solid, very well-founded type of energy, because this is it's a very solid type of background that he's sitting in, and he is at the helm here, with people waiting and eager to hear what he has to say, basically. At the bottom of the deck here, we have the Strength card. So we're feeling very confident as well. Could be having a lot of strength and endurance that we're moving ahead with in this month. 2 of Cups underneath it, 10 of Wands. There's the King of Swords. Okay, so Chariot. All right, looks good. So we're going to go ahead and get some clarifiers on all of this energy here. And I want to see what the story open up and says. This is for the month of August for my beautiful Taurus placements. Of course, cross watchers are always welcome. Feel free to flip that energy around however you need. Ah! Not the Queen of Cups sliding out. Alrighty, let's clarify week number 1 for my beautiful Taurus placements, please. Thank you so much. A couple more. Thank you. Okay, there's that King of Swords in the reverse, 5 of Cups in the upright, and the Knight of Cups in the upright. So there is a little bit of loss. So this could be some sort of failure for the equality here with that 6 of Pentacles coming out. It could feel like there is some sort of remorse with this 5 of Cups coming out. Somebody's a little bit manipulative with the King of Swords in the background, and the upright, can I say this? In the reverse, King of Swords is somebody that's very upset. This is a very kind of cruel, manipulative type of energy. Somebody is maybe a little bit weak and not really feeling very much in their power here. And then the Knight of Cups is some sort of romantic, emotional, idealistic. You could be feeling very emotional about this inequality coming up here. Could be feeling like somebody's being a little manipulative as far as taking more than they are giving for you. I'm getting that pretty strongly with the King of Swords coming out in the reverse. And you're very sensitive to it with the Knight of Cups here. It's enough to get you off kilter a little bit here because you are deep down a hopeless romantic at heart is what I'm kind of picking up on with the Knight of Cups, and the King of Cups in the overall kind of feels like deep at the heart, at the core, you are really sensitive. And this is kind of picking up on that a little bit. And this is bringing out a lot of kind of triggering type of energy here. We'll move on to the Queen of Swords. See what she's got to say for my beautiful Taurus energies. Thank you, universe. Thank you. She pulled 4. We have the 10 of Pentacles. So with this truth is bringing some sort of deep security. 4 of Wands, that's a good one. Ace of Cups in the reverse, still having this emotional loss, and the 2 of Swords in the reverse. So we are confused a little bit with this clarity coming through. Probably some sort of truth came in that is giving us some sort of confusion. And we're feeling like there is some sort of loss with this Ace of Cups in the reverse. Feeling really emotional about it too. I mean, this is a lot of underlying kind of reminders of your emotional investment in something that is bringing forth this loss. Overall, with this Queen of Swords and the Four of Wands and Ten of Pentacles, clarifying that there is a real kind of steady home front here. I'm believing that there is some sort of, yeah, this is about home and community, some sort of celebration, and has to do with family, wealth, financial security with that Ten of Pentacles. 10 is about a completion. So to have all of the pentacles is total abundance. So when you reach upon your total abundance and you have a steady, happy home worth celebrating, yeah, this confusion and this emotional loss are kind of maybe a little bit of information overload, which is kind of giving you some sort of possible empty feeling about what you have built with your home front, possibly. Some sort of truth is coming in and you're kind of taking the lesser of two evils in order to commit to just kind of being in a family type of way, basically. All right, let's keep going and see what she's got to say. I'm gonna be able to see these. Ace of Cups. All right, let's look at the Three of Wands for my beautiful Taurus placements. Thank you. Oh, that's a lot. First, we have the King of Wands coming out in the reverse for the Three of Wands. So somebody here is pretty controlling, very possessive, and everything that came out for this Three of Wands is in the reverse. So we've got the Ten of Wands in the reverse. We've got the Seven of Swords in the reverse. We've got the Emperor in the reverse. Page of Cups in the reverse. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. A few of these are good. Actually, no. One is good. One is good. The others are immaturity. They're talking about a lot of immaturity here, very possessive type of energy, some sort of feeling burnt out and overstressed with the Ten of Wands in the reverse. The King of Wands is a very controlling, super impulsive type of energy. This is not very in control of your impulses, giving you some sort of burnout, basically. With the Seven of Swords in the reverse, this is about deceit. This is about some sort of possible imposter syndrome. Maybe somebody is coming to light as an imposter. You thought to be something that they're not. We have immaturity with the Emperor in reverse and the Page of Cups in the reverse. So these are emotional immaturity. It's ego. It's a lot of blocks. Very rigid type of energy, some sort of, and then way, way, way down here, we've got recovery from financial loss. So there is a little bit of this Five of Pentacles energy coming out, but the main deal I'm getting here is I'm thinking maybe this information has put you in a holding pattern. This information that has been brought to light has put you in a holding pattern where you're having to wait, and it's giving you some sort of burnt out, stressed out type of energy. It's probably putting you in a little bit of an emotional, immature type of feeling, because you're getting a little bit you're getting a little bit annoyed at some sort of controlling behavior, possibly getting annoyed at the immaturity, possibly. So, all right, I feel like this is, you know, you're being deeply called to be in your patient side. Taurus, Man, Taurus energies, okay, they are super patient, and you can push and push and push and push and push. Push and push and push and push and push, and then boom, that's it. That's the last straw. And then you've gone too far, and then that's it. That bull sees red, they're coming after you, you're gonna rue the day, they're gonna charge, they're gonna destroy, they're gonna rambunctiously take apart everything in their way if you push and push and push and push and push. So they will see red and go after that flag. It is Tauro. Okay, so I have a feeling that you're just kind of right there. Maybe you're teetering on that line and something is just kind of making you kind of straddle the fence on trying to hold on to this emotional maturity, because it's really kind of puts you in some sort of some type of way over here. Some type of way. Let's look at the Hierophant here. There's going to be a big long story here too. Hierophant, please. Thank you. 7 of Pentacles in the upright, so we have a lot of hard work. I'll take it. Thank you. The Page of Wands in the upright, and Strength in the reverse. So we do have definite hard work coming in, but you're feeling a little bit insecure about it. The Page of Wands is about some sort of limitless potential, some sort of inspiration, some sort of passionate new beginning, some sort of passionate start. That is a lot of fire energy here. The Strength card in reverse and the Page of Wands. The 7 of Pentacles is really talking about the hard work, and the hard work it's going to take to really kind of put into this commitment maybe. There's definite perseverance here, but you're feeling really insecure, probably about somebody's wandering ways maybe. With that Page of Wands, that's about exploration. So you could really be being called into your strength to handle something here that's happened. A little bit back and forth here with you being diligent and then having insecurities. And then the Hierophant is not insecure. This is a definite leader. This is somebody who knows a lot, and they have a good plan of action to progress forward. So, very good. We're going to look at the King of Cups. What's up with that King of Cups for their overall energy, please? All right. We have the Justice card, the Hermit in reverse, Judgment in reverse, and the Queen of Wands. Interesting. Very back and forth. We've got some self-loathing and some confidence. Maybe you're a very, very attractive person, but this has kind of taken you down and made you feel insecure, even though you are very okay on the eyes, and you have a lot of truth and clarity coming in. But the Hermit in reverse is about isolation, and it's about feeling unable to have any kind of introspection because you're just kind of lost in some kind of sadness, and you're not really able to see clearly, which is probably why the Justice is coming out. But that is about truth. The Queen of Swords brings a truth out also, so maybe something has come to light, and then you're understanding that there is not a real equality happening here, which is giving you the need to move into this colder energy. You're waiting to see what the work has come in to be, and you're committing deeply to some sort of energy of being in your knowledge to handle the situation, is how I'm feeling. Being in your knowledge and being in control of your emotions is your greatest power, is how I'm feeling this to be. So where did she go? Yeah, your greatest power. With the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups, this is about confidence, loyalty, and being very optimistic overall. Having a lot of determination here, so, which is very Taurus. Y'all know. Okay, very good. Let's look at some advice. I want to look at some advice and see. It's probably going to roll out an outcome. see. Let me see with some advice. Advice, please, universe, for my beautiful Taurus. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We have 5 of Cups in the reverse, or excuse me, 5 of Cups in the upright, 7 of Swords, King of Cups in the reverse, 10 of Cups in the upright, 4 of Cups in the upright. Okay. Definite sadness, definite regret here about this betrayal. There is some sort of lies and deceit coming out with the 5 of Cups and the 7 of Swords coming out here. Not good. King of Cups rolled out reversed this time, so you're feeling very cold, very depressed, very withdrawn. With the Hermit coming out in the reverse on top of the King of Cups, I'm feeling like you are definitely in some kind of withdrawn type of energy. The 4 of Cups came out with the 10 of Cups. So deep down, this is the longing for this 10 of Cups here. It's right in the middle of these, of this sadness, of this deceit, this anxiousness, this withdrawn type of feeling, this remorse, this regret. This is, and then right here is the 10 of Cups. Complete happiness, dreams coming true. So there is a big, big, big spotlight on your expectations, basically, of something that was supposed to be. Pull out some more, please. Thank you. Ouch. King of Pentacles in the reverse and the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. So we're definitely letting go. We're definitely letting go of some sort of unsupportive and disloyal energy here. You're feeling like you have a lot of missed opportunity with your complete happiness. And this sadness that this deceit has brought on has given you a very emotionally unstable feeling. And you're really, really, really in your head and in your heart, honestly. With all this Cups out here, you're really in your heart about this. Because like I said, deep down, you're very sensitive, very hopelessly romantic and loving. And I mean, Taurus are lovers. So if somebody hurts a Taurus, it's real sad. Very, very sad. But you are ultimately letting go. There is, I believe this is you showing up again in your reading with this King of Pentacles, even though he's upside down, because he's feeling non-committal. This is a non-committal type of energy. Somebody's feeling like they had some poor judgment here with something, and they're having to let something go. And you want to give to others at this time. Yeah, the 9 of Swords came out in the upright as well. So we have a lot of fear and anxiety about letting go. It's giving you a lot of probably guilt, remorse. There's a real deep focus on the past here. Here comes the Strength card. Here comes the Strength card in the upright, asking us to get it together, kind of have this determination to push through, because ultimately you really do have a lot of internal strength. This is a fixed sign. You're a fixed sign. Yeah. Scorpio and Aquarius are also joining you in the fixed signs. Wait, the Scorpio? Yeah. Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo. Yeah, those are the fixeds. So, Taurus and Leo, look at you showing up here. So, yeah, take great determination to be able to move on from this. It's asking you to really kind of hone in on that inner strength here. 9 of Pentacles in the upright. Lumen Moon Tarot calls this pre-Empress energy. This is the single version of the Empress, and she is abundant. She is a manifester. This is Earth energy as well with those Pentacles. Pentacles are about extreme abundance and building a very, very, very solid foundation with or without anyone else. This is a self-manifester. This is somebody who's very independent, somebody who's successful, somebody who's fine in their solitude. It's actually sometimes preferred. Very familiar with this. And Nine of Cups right now. So beautiful. Nine of Cups, not the Nine of Cups coming out. I just said Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. All right. I'm going to end. Okay, that's too funny. So Nine of Pentacles and Nine of Cups after the Strength card. Come on. We have a lot of strength being called about being in our independence here. About being emotionally and abundantly independent here. So this is really cool advice coming out on the end of all this sadness, because this is unavoidable. You're not going to be able to avoid it with how sensitive deep down you really truly are. Trust me, I get it. Cool. A deep call into this. There's a real abundance energy coming through. Abundance twice. Abundance twice after courage. So, boom. I love it. All right, let's move on to some oracles. Let's round the corner, shall we? I'm going to look at the Starcodes Astro deck. I've been liking this one. I like the messages from the book. They're very good. I said in the beginning, if you'll look at some of my earlier videos, I don't like when people read. But there's a lot of good message in there, and I'm just going to do it. Y'all can fast forward. Y'all can skip through it. Y'all can listen abundantly. Abundantly. Jupiter, abundance. Jupiter, so that's number 23. We've got the 10th house, authority. We've got authority coming out here. And then let's go ahead and pull the 7th house, relationship. Let me get that glare off. Some of these lighter cards are not going to be able to battle that bright ring light. All right, 7th house, 10th house, and Jupiter. Let's have a look. And here's Libra on the bottom about balance. My moon's in Libra. Okay, my lovelies, number 23. So I'm going to read the action here. Think bigger. This scenario requires you to be expansive and forgiving. Deal with it in a spacious, curious, fair, and philosophical way. Think globally. Bring in contributions from all around the world. Consider traveling, physically or traveling with your senses by listening to music from a less familiar culture or by tasting their food. Very up your alley. Talk to people who grew up in a circumstance foreign to you and get their viewpoint. Diversify your perspective and that of your team to discover the missing pieces needed to make up a larger whole. Engage in abundant optimism. Get the word out through generosity. Give abundantly and goodwill comes back to you. Invest in education, publication, and broadcasting. Just be careful that your generosity is actually helping the recipient, not enabling or burdening them. Ask what would really help. And so the challenge here is Jupiter can bring too much of a good thing or leave people feeling overwhelmed. Watch for magical thinking and Pollyanna avoidance of problems. Interesting. Okay, we'll run over here to 48 for the 10th house. So for our 10th house, you are being asked to step up and take on the next level of personal authority. It's hard to build something without a clear blueprint, so look at your definition of a strong leader and decide whether you need to amend it. Remember how you felt as a kid about your parents, about the school principal, priests, police, and teachers, and observe whether they used their responsibility wisely and encouraged you to develop yours, or whether you needed to rebel to be safe. Notice your relationship to the concept of the divine authority and investigate if it was something to be feared, ignored, or expanded. Did it offer you safety and refuge? These patterns affect both how you react to outside authority and what you expect from yourself as a parent, professional, or a leader. Sort between the traits that worked out and those not worth emulating. Deconstruct assumptions about authority that no longer serve you. Authority is no longer what people carry. Authority is no longer what other people carry. It is what you are developing within. Take responsibility for healing old wounds and around empowerment, and create a new blueprint. If needed, tell off someone who abused their authority, either in person, in therapy, or in a letter you burn to release. Get the training and the certification you need. Create a mental collage of good role models, people who lead in a way that empowers others. Let's see. I'm going to read the challenge. A bully is a parody of a true leadership. Okay. A bully is a parody of true leadership. Be careful not to mistake power over other people as equal to empowerment within. I like it. And then slipping backwards here to number 45, the 7th house. Action. Nurture your relationships rather than test them. Consider each partnership to be a tree you plant. My hair's tickling me. All right. Consider each partnership to be a tree you plant. That seed may have been planted in the 5th house with an idea or a twinkle in the eye. Now you have a sapling with potential. Don't construct a tree house on that sapling. It can't bear the weight. Instead of crushing it with expectations, nurture and protect it. In any relationship, there are 3 involved: you, your partner, and that tree. The relationship itself. All have needs that must be honored equally. Make compromises for the sake of the relationship, not necessarily for the other person. Nurture that sapling. Keep it safe from predators and nourish its roots until it becomes a tree strong enough to lean on. Clarify your expectations with curiosity and flexibility. If you are offered a business partnership, read the fine print. Unpack your baggage, the cultural assumptions, and the family patterns that inform your concept of a partnership. Move past who is right and who is wrong, and develop a fresh understanding. Partnership for work or love may look easier if you come from the same background, but the more diversity you bring to the table, the more resilient the relationship can be. Agree to contribute equally and celebrate your differences. I like that. So the challenge here is, when you are working in a tandem in love or in business, it can be tempting to either give your power away or to your partner or take over theirs. An unbalanced relationship can become untenable. Boy, ain't that the truth. I have been through that myself. It felt like I was an employee, not a wife. So that can be very, very, very brutal. So watch that balance and make sure love is always in your primary intention with every action that you take on. Love should always be your primary focus. And then right behind that is healing. Healing, healing, healing. Ooh, get up there. Let's look at some Mahrukh for my beautiful Taurus. See what can come from here. See if I can actually get some different cards to come out. This deck is like my Emmanuel the Emu. Have y'all seen that video? So cute. Come on, give me something else. Okay, here we go. Let's get some beautiful messages from my awesome Taurus. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I haven't seen that one before because it's got astronauts. Cute. Let me go through again. That wasn't enough. Oop. And a oop. Okay, that might be plenty. My decks were like, oh yeah, that wasn't enough. Let me just dump out half the deck for you. There's 100 cards in here. You got to be careful how many you get. Okay. A detour is available to you right now that can be a benefit. Balance all dimensions of your life. We have a lot of call for balance here, and especially with that Libra card. Look at that. The Libra card with balance right there. There's a message there. Balance, Six of Pentacles. Don't fear a blank canvas. Use it to turn your life into a masterpiece. You have intuitive ideas that you really need to act upon. Try not to resist the changes that come your way. Don't delay the inevitable. Yay, I haven't seen this one before. Realize you have all the qualities to be a leader. Very Taurus energy. And have a look at that. That's a new card. I have not seen this one before. Pretty, pretty, pretty. This one either. True love will find you in the end. Super cute. Look at these astronauts holding each other. It's so cute. Let go of the idea that you're not ready. Let that go. Own your time and give it meaning. Don't let it pass you by. Ooh. And then we're going to look at, there's a path you're meant to be on. Trust it. The healing must be completed before your life can transform. I promise you it does get better. You will find your place in the world even when you don't know how. Continue to make the most of every open door. Lastly, from my beautiful Taurus, you will get what you wish for, but is it what you truly want? Ooh. Man, that's a hell of a capsulation. Especially with the wishes coming true right there. Is it what you truly want? Be careful. Manifestations are very real. So we have a lot of power in the words we speak and our thoughts. And the universe doesn't know the difference between a joke and reality, but it does understand your heart and your intention. So if you truly want to change how you are able to manifest positive affirmations, and speaking kindly and speaking towards yourself and others with love is a great way to start positive flow and positive abundance to come to you. So I just felt like I needed to drop that little message for you all for this beautiful Taurus reading. We're going to go ahead and end it here. I hope this helped. I hope it resonated and gave you a little bit of guidance for your August 2022 coming up for my beautiful Taurus energies. All cross watchers, I hope this helped you as well. Feel free to switch all that energy if you needed to. And again, I thank you so much for tuning in over here on the Hippie Gypsy Reader at YouTube, and I hope it resonated, hope it helped. Be sure and like, share, comment, subscribe, and on all my platforms so that I can better attune to you. Head over to TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I post all kinds of funny memes that I steal from others that I think are pretty cute, and celestial information, stuff about crystals, all kinds of stuff. Be sure and jump over there and check it out if you're interested. And be sure and check the description box below also if you want to know about any of the decks that I use. All that information is down there, as well as information about how to get a personal reading from yours truly. And I am going to wish you all love, light, abundance, and positive vibes for your August 22, 2022 from my beautiful Taurus energies. I will see you soon. Take care.